Hello and welcome to episode number 9, I guess, of Road to 500 Mil Drop Tab. So I actually decided to start this level off with doing a hard clue scroll, and I actually had like the best commentary ever over this. Like, it was actually so awesome, but unfortunately, once, as I have already previously mentioned, it was recording through my computer's speakers and not my mic. So unfortunately, the audio was very quiet and it was very poor quality. So I've decided to record over the majority of it. I guess I'll go back to the original audio for the end, but it's so quiet that even when I've boosted it to the absolute maximum, it is still slightly difficult to hear. So I apologize for that. So anyways, into the clue. It was a pretty fun clue. I really like the hard clues over the elite ones because I really like the slider puzzles. I find them fun. I like seeing how quickly I can complete them. And I really like, for elite clues, I hate the knots, the Celtic or Celtic knots, depending on where you're from or how you pronounce it. Yeah, I hate them so much because there's no really good algorithm for completing it except for just you go through all 16 and then you move one over one, and then you go through all 16 and then you move it over one. That's the best way I know for completing them, and it's just totally luck based, whereas the slider puzzles, it's actually something you can get better at, which I really enjoy. So anyways, me killing a wizard, the wizards for the hard clues, I don't know, they'd be hard for a lower level, I think. I don't really know though, because I don't have a low level account that's ever done a hard clue on the EOC. But yeah, and I'm also getting quite good at the hard clues. Like, now I know where some of the places are, which is actually very helpful. It saves a ton of time when you actually don't need to check everything on Tippet. And if you see this, I was poisoned, so it should have delayed my teleport, but I teleported at the exact second that it poisoned me. That is very hard to do, trust me. Like, I have tried for many different times where I've been poisoned before, and it is hard to teleport while poisoned. You need to get perfect with your timing, and yeah. Anyways, I was very, very surprised to have been able to do that. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that a little bit later on in this episode, you'll see me doing some Pking. That is the boss I've chosen to unlock, if you even saw the rules video. I was thinking of scrapping it, but then I thought, you know what, we're so close to 50 mil, so I can just unlock a boss. If I grind out a little bit more, yeah, bossing. So I decided to unlock King, and one of my favorite video makers was doing a live stream, so I decided, you know what, let's go try it out. So yeah, I'll tell you how that goes when it actually happens, obviously. And this is me running to the very last thing, so I think I'm gonna cut back to the original audio at this point. So yeah. To east from this set of benches. That would put me right there. Dig. Oh, casket! Okay, guys, this is the moment none of you have been waiting for, but I have been waiting for. Or maybe you don't like these, and then maybe you were waiting for it to end so that you could move on to something else. But anyway, I am going to click on it. Dun dun. Whoa! Crap! Is that worth something? Is that worth as much as a Zammy plate? A Zammy plate is worth a lot. What is that worth? This is my first ever good clue on EOC. Wow, so that's actually a good clue. I didn't think you could get good clues. What is this worth? Please don't be like 100k. 400, okay, I thought it was like 2 mil. But still, that is very, very nice to see and to obtain. So yeah, a 500k clue. That was actually very good. I don't think I've had a hard clue that's been that good. So, yeah. So anyways, after that clue, I decided to go to King. One of my favorite video makers of all time was doing a live stream, and that would be Escape Skills, so I decided I would go join him and do some King. It was a lot of fun. It was my first ever time, really, at King, and it was interesting anyway. It went pretty well. We did some kills early on. I did die like maybe 50 times. It was crazy. I just kept dying over and over again. But you know, it's gonna take some practice for me to get good at this boss. And I actually realized later on that I actually had insight on the entire time, which was probably why I was dying so much. And yeah, I basically, like, after dying like for an hour and then deciding that, you know what, I've been here long enough, I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, that happened. So anyways, if I could describe this Calfight King experience in 2 clips, these are the 2 clips I would describe it with. Ready, and roll. So, well, as I said, I had insight on, so I was tanking. I didn't know why I was tanking, but I was tanking the whole time. And then this happened. I did not move out of the way. I'm not really used to the attacks yet, so... And then, yeah, I'll just let you watch, but this is generally what happened. So as you see, I get hit down pretty low, and I'm trying to eat out of it as much as I can, and I get out of it, so I think, oh, I'm safe, I did it, I survived, I'll be good for this kill. And then, smack. Yeah. I was quite surprised when that actually occurred. Yeah. I kind of facepalmed. I was like, okay, so I really did think, like, okay, it's done comboing me, I'm safe now, and then it just, like, turns around and one hits me. Like, I didn't go green or anything, and then that would be the second clip, just getting one banged. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna move on from that. So anyways, after dying at Calfight King, I went to the Chaos Alley to die some more. And try to get that Dragon 2H my friend totally scammed me of earlier on. So yeah, I went back, and I was only there for like 10 minutes when this guy showed up, and he was considerably lower level than me. And he switched to multi-combat, and he attacked me, so I was kind of confused. I thought in the back of my mind maybe something was up, because I had a yak, he had a tortoise, like, I definitely had more food than him. So I was fighting back, right? I decided to fight this guy back, and once again, back to my promise of trying to become a better PKer. So, yeah, I was trying to PK this guy, and he was only level 170, I believe, so, I really thought, like, there's no way he can take me down. Combat Triangle, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna PK some Gano, and I'm gonna be so proud of myself. And, you know what, I really should have expected something, and basically, the most epic escape in the history of everything occurred after that. So yeah, I've decided just to speed up this clip because I don't think you really want to watch this going on for this long. So I decided to run him away from the Chaos Ellie because the Chaos Ellie was on me at the same time as this guy, and I did not want to get comboed. So yeah, I was doing that. And then I saw this guy running back, and then more white dots. So then there were multiple people on me. And yeah, I was slightly confused, and I was trying to escape, right? So then there was one ranger on me, and then, as you see then, a second ranger shows up. So obviously this guy had some friends killing Chaos Ellie in another world or something, and they're like, hey, come over here, this guy's trying to kill me, so let's go kill him. So then these two people are on me, and yeah, they caused some trouble. They were hitting very hard, and I actually managed to survive for quite a while. I was very, very surprised and proud of myself. And, well, I'm not going to spoil it. I'll tell you guys what happened. No, I won't tell you guys what happened. I'll tell you guys what happened when it happens. So yeah, I was getting the barraged, and barrage is kind of overpowered in EOC because it stuns you for 10 seconds, but it stuns you like every single time. So I was basically perpetually stunned. And boom, I was dead. I almost made it. I came so close, guys, to making that epic escape, but I died. Fortunately, I only lost like 250k. I don't bring much out there for exactly that reason. So anyways, I'm gonna roll it. Alright guys, so after that I decided to go to the Chaos Dwarf battlefield. Just to give you some backstory, I spent about 30 or 40 hours here way before EOC, as a lower level trying to get myself a dragon pickaxe drop, and that's actually, I think I got 93 to 97 attack there. Anyways, I actually didn't get one. I was very unlucky, sensing a bit of a common trend here. But yeah, I decided I'd go back. I didn't spend all that long there, but yeah, it was fun. The nostalgia was definitely there. I'd been there a long time before. Um, but yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get a dragon pickaxe, but you can't really expect one. They are so rare. Um, but I got some hand cannons and some hand cannon shots, so yeah, that was always nice to see. So anyways, that concludes episode number 9 of the Road to 500 Mil Drop Tab, so I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. Look out for a bunch of new series in the future, which I'm going to be posting videos, like, introducing them. By the way, if I post a video introducing a new series, please watch it and tell me what you think. I need sort of input on them. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much yet again, and peace. And also, I'm going to leave you with this. Do you like my audio this way? Obviously, if you've seen any of my other videos, you can tell this audio is quite different. What I have done is I'm recording it through my microphone, but I'm also using Final Cut to remove 100% of the background noise. So tell me if you like this. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. I don't know. I feel like the background noise actually kind of stabilizes my voice a little bit. But anyway, tell me what you guys think. So yeah, thank you guys so much for the 3rd time, and peace. Hey guys, it's Ryan here, and I feel like it's a good time to do the price check for episode 9 of the 500 mil drop tab. And actually, I was just recording some things at an Abyssal Demon task, and I didn't actually realize this, but while I was recording, I missed a hard clue scroll drop. And I saw it, and I clicked on it, and I clicked to pick it up as it disappeared, so that's really, really unfortunate. But anyway, let's get right into the drop tab. So as you can see, it is beautiful now. I took some time in making it nicer looking because everything was everywhere and it was pretty awful. So we've got the gems, we've got, holy crap, we have a lot of coal. We have, yeah, so gems, ores, bones and dragony stuff, logs, bars, seeds, a bunch of rune stuff, herbs. Wow, this is how much bandos I've done, guys. 40 rune long swords. Wow. And yeah, just some of that stuff, bolts, more rune stuff, unique drops, so keys, and then I've got my shard set, my Vizzies, my royal stuff. These, they're not actually worth anything. They're worth like 30k if you elk them, but they're there, chewed bones. And then my actual unique drops are my bandos war shields and my hilt and those things. All my runes, and then it sort of gets crazy, so my hand cannons, my shots, but then a bit of like random stuff down at the bottom here. But yeah, anyway, overall it's a lot nicer, so I am going to pause and then fill my invent with random stuff and then price check it. So yeah, see you guys in a minute. Okay, so I have filled my invent with all of the rune items, and I'm actually going to price check them this way, like all the items from the tab down to the rune ones, and I'm going to do it like this so that we get a more accurate reading, because I have enough items now that if I just do it in one go, I won't actually have an accurate price check. So I'm just going to do it this way just to see what everything's at right now. Wow, Sapphire is 1.2k. What is this? But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to throw them all in here, and yeah. Wow, that cold. Holy. But yeah, the tab is actually looking quite good. I've made some real progress. I'm assuming that after this episode we'll be in and around 50 mil, somewhere around there anyway. I had over 50 mil, which is why you saw me going to Pking, but then I bought a shit ton of farming supplies, so now it's back down. Like, my coin pouch was high and now it's very low. But yeah, so we might be under 50 mil now, but I actually hit the threshold of 50 mil, which is why Pking happened. So look at that, 19 mil, just throw that in there, just from, like, the stackables. Holy. Okay, so stackables are going back in the tab, and then I'm going to take out some other stuff, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so I'm back with most of the valuable items, and actually the organization of my tab is actually going to have to change, because as you can see here, like, I have another hilt, I have another one of those, another one of those, another one of those. So some of the valuable drops I have multiples of, and they're not actually out of the tab, so I'm just going to include those in the price check. So I'm going to start off with everything other than the unique drops. I'm just going to keep everything at face value. Wow, those have gone up a lot. So leave all those out, throw that in. This aspect might even be like worth less than the other half of the tab. Well, I don't know. It could be. Okay, so 11.6 mil, and then these are 600k, so I'm gonna add 600k. I'm gonna add 200k. Sorry about that, guys. My brother just kind of like barged into my room. So we have 16 mil. Then we have 450k from the shards. We have 1.2 mil from the second Vizzy. Oh, Banner's War Shields are going up. Yes, they're like up 150% of the price. That's brilliant. 150k from the Banner's War Shield, and then supposedly the hilts. Whoa, that's at 5.5 mil. Holy crap, that's awesome. And where's the other thing? Where are my hilts? Oh, my hilts are there. They're only 600k, so 600k. Okay, so that total is 19 mil plus 16 mil is 35 mil plus 1.2 mil is actually no plus how am I gonna do this? 1.8 mil, 35, only 35 mil. Ew. Wow. Oh, I forgot my coin pouch. That's why it's so low. So 35 mil, 36 mil, 37. I'm gonna say 37.5 plus 13. We have cracked 40. We've cracked 50 mil. So we actually still have 50 mil. Wow. Yay! So that means me actually doing Calphite King was actually justified. So I still have 50 mil. So take that out. So yeah. Anyway, the tab is looking fantastic. We have over 50 mil in it. Sweet. So yeah, that was actually unexpected. I didn't think we'd be quite at that because I just bought a bunch of willows and calquats and pineapples and these things and herb seeds. So yeah, anyways, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this episode of your Road to 500 Mil Drop Tab. Yeah, see you guys later on, and peace.